Welcome back to, we're talking about this time we're looking back at episodes of Star Wars Rebels, with episode The Lost Commanders. What happened in this episode? Well, in it, Ahsoka Tano sends the Ghost Crew to Silos in search of an old friend, one whose leadership and strategy skills could help the fledgling rebellion. But would this legendary commander be willing to join the fight? In this case, you'd have the return of characters like Clone Troopers Rex, Wolf, and Gregor. Who were originally characters in the Clone Wars. And in a way, before this, their story would be fleshed out in Star Wars: The Bad Batch. I gotta say, the dramaticism of this episode, the sequence in which Kanan is telling him about, hey, yes, these guys, they once fought with us, they played with us, they had memories with us, in a way, and then suddenly that wasn't the case anymore, and all that. And then, it basically goes some of us tried to go against our programming, in a way, and removed our chips.
Then came for me. Later they said they had chips in their heads that made them do it. Said they had no choice.
I didn't betray my Jedi. Wolf, Gregor, and I all removed our control chips. We all had a choice.
That when they told us what to do, in a way. And, yeah, looking back, I gotta say this episode was a lot of fun in the fact that the crew was trying to say, okay, we'll give you the coordinates to find a base of support if you help us get this giant, space worm underground called and yeah, eventually they're able, say, what they end up using is they use up, and they end up using Zeb as bait, but eventually, yeah, they're able to, get the creature, and anyway say, okay, but what ends up happening as the end of the episode goes on, is in that one of the clones had been contacted Empire, in this case, the character of Wolf, because, he is still reeling and feeling say, hey, maybe if we reach the Empire, maybe we'll be able to get some sway back or something like that. And all that, but basically you're say, okay, what can we do now with the the Empire now chasing us in a way, and the Phantom also being a bit damaged in a way. So I thought this one wasn't too bad. It was a fairly entertaining episode. Yeah, I've seen, a lot of this show, so, yeah. It's pretty fun to go back to rewatch the show. So, see you next time.